It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, and I keep on saying that I gotta do more of them. Not only because I like them, but because they are different. But please forgive me. I have something going on with my throat right now, so if I sound different, well, I can't really do anything about it. And this is probably the only video we're gonna do today because I don't think my voice will last a full Let's Play. But what are we doing today? Well, we're gonna discuss the Hallowed Nights and a new character coming to Don't Starve Together next week. Because yesterday we got a post on the Clay forums talking about these two new things, and it says, hey everybody, Hallowed Nights will return October 24th, and for the most part, Hallowed Nights will remain the same as last year, but we threw in a couple new tricks and treats for you. So it seems to me that they're bringing back that potion stand that we were able to do some pretty neat stuff on. Maybe we'll have some new potions, and these new treats are probably just new trinkets and those foods that don't really do anything for us, but we'll see. They also go on to say that they are focused on the Return of the End content, and we'll even discuss what the new update for that will be very soon. But they also say this: next Thursday, we'll see the introduction of a brand new character DLC. Wurt is a curious young merm trying to expand her horizons, as long as those horizons don't extend into pig territory. Three things. One, Wurt was kind of already leaked. A lot of us already knew about it, so that was kind of whatever. But the confirmation that it is a merm character, which is very, very unique, very awesome. And three, it's a her. That's pretty cool. As far as the abilities, at least at their baseline descriptions, Wurt can spot where danger is hiding in the swamp, so it seems like a whack staff sort of deal. You know, you put on the spectacles, you can see the dangers. Pretty nice. Is it really that great? I don't know. It depends on how they have changed the UI a little bit. Wurt can craft the Royal Tapestry and make a home for the Merm King and his guards. The Royal Tapestry requires materials from all over the continent, which is very intriguing. The Merm King provides all merms extra strength to fight, and Wurt must feed the Merm King to prevent him from starving. Very, very interesting. Now, they don't come right out and say it, but we have to assume that we'll be able to befriend merms, which is something that people have been wanting to do for a long, long time. Because merms are pigs, but honestly just better because they're faster and they kite way better. But with this king merm, I would have to imagine that he's going to be following us, because if he only stays in a certain location and roams a certain location, and then he has this proximity bonus to the merms only in that location, yeah, that's kind of whatever. That's kind of going to force us to stay in the swamp, which I guess is unique, and we'll discuss that another certain components to her that might actually be pointing us in that direction. As you can imagine, she's also going to be able to craft merm houses and merm fortifications. Now, what the heck are fortifications? I have no idea. Are the merms just going to be on like battle towers and flinging stuff down? Or is it maybe going to be things that you can put on the water? I don't know, dude, but that sounds very cool. I mean, the merm houses obviously make sense. The crafting recipe, very likely just going to be boards, fish, and frog legs, which is incredibly easy to do. So talk about making a ginormous merm army. Again, that's just one of the things, like, unless you can't place them anywhere. But of course you can just dig up marsh turf and then replant them elsewhere. Wurt, even without playing her, sounds like she's going to be very, very unique. But here's one of those aspects of her maybe really having to focus on the swamp and swamp alone, because she is going to move faster while on the swamp turf, and she can craft tiles to expand said turf. That's the weird bit. What's the difference between her turf and just the regular marsh turf? I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out soon. Wurt is a vegetarian with a particular appreciation for durians, and this to me just sounds like Clay's given a use to a useless item in durians. Like durians, yeah, could be monster meat, all that stuff, but really not a lot of people use them. So this to me is just, the biggest thing is, hey, she's a vegetarian. Wurt can craft a clever disguise to get other survivors to blend in with their swamp friends. This sounds very, very fun. Now, of course, the disguise probably is not going to last forever, but it's very fun. It's also probably very dark. It's probably going to be made from merms, and you're going to have to, like, put a face on if you're playing another character. But I wonder if It does sound like it's an exclusive craft, but hey, we got the celestial portal, right? So if you change the word, make those disguises, then switch back, then you have kind of free reign over the swamp for the most part. It says she strongly disliked pigs, and I'm going to guess that this is a proximity-based thing. You get too close, they're just going to be up in arms, you're going to be fighting everywhere. But these last two things are very interesting, if they go as deep as I'm thinking. She likes to keep pet fish in her inventory. What can that possibly mean? Well, unless she spawns with fish or you actually fish, maybe there's a sanity component there. Like liking something in Don't Starve usually means there's a sanity component involved, sanity implications. So maybe if you have fish in your inventory, you get sanity bonuses, or maybe it even goes beyond that. Maybe it gets a health bonus or this, that, the other. Stat bonuses by keeping a potentially spoiling food in your inventory is actually a really unique mechanic. It really is. What other character really does that? Because fish don't last long. So it's not like you're going to have permanent bonuses. And not a lot of people go fishing and Don't Starve, which would give people that perk alone would give people the need to do that. Yeah, that can drive people to new aspects of the game, and I kind of like that. If, of course, they even do it that way. And this last one, being wet, does not affect her strong grip, which, I wish they maybe went a little further beyond. But, once you get your wetness and your weapon's wet in your hand, it won't slip out of your hands, which is very situational, I think, in general. But I think I think we discussed this with Wormwood once. Rain should have different effects on people apart from just getting wet. I know it's the whole sanity thing when you get wet, but Wurt should be very used to getting wet, which is the point of this. But maybe it did something else, but I don't know. We'll see. And as for the rest, folks, as always, you're going to be able to purchase a chest with all her skins pretty much right off the bat. And they also are saying that they're going to have a new starter pack that lets you get, some Wurt skins, other character skins, a new spear skin, a hound backpack, green pajamas, and a bedroll. So, there we go. But on to the Hallowed Nights itself. They are saying that they're going to have new skins added to the pre-existing Hallowed Nights collection, which is fantastic. But they'll also be increasing the drop rarity for these skins during Hallowed Nights. So the more you play, the better chance you're going to have to get those suckers. But they're also going to have, for a simple login bonus, a loyalty item. Whatever that happens to be. Maybe it's a lantern, maybe it's a torch, I don't know. But both of these should be coming to PC and console on the 24th, which is wonderful. However, they also go on to say the next Return of Them update is already named Hook, Line, and Inker, which is very, very interesting. I wonder if we're going to get another boss soon, a squid boss. And that should come in early November, but this is Clay we're talking about. It's not going to come in early November. It's just not going to happen. Unless they surprise me. But every single time they say something's going to come, it never comes the time they're talking about. They also say they're going to have a short for us, of course, this, that, the other. But it's good. It's good. All of this stuff dropping on the 24th. Oh, and new Twitch drops too. All of that coming on the 24th. That is a lot of new content. And of course, we will be covering every single inch of that new content. Hopefully I feel better by then. Right now I'm drugged up. This is how I'm able to get through this. But I like these types of videos. This one was probably a little shaky because I haven't done one in a while. And also I'm trying so hard to actually speak right now. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to be talking right now. But, folks, I don't know if I'll be able to get a Shipwreck Saturday out today. I don't think my voice can last an hour and a half, as I said. And I'm sorry that we haven't been able to get some stuff out. But I wanted to get this out again for something different and to obviously discuss some cool stuff coming in, honestly, a week's time. And I can't wait to explore all these things very soon with you all. It's going to be fan-flippin-tastic, folks. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.